Well, it's that time of the week again when we get to talk about brand new VR games coming out this week, new VR games coming out next week, and of course, some of that juicy VR gaming news. Before we dive in, I have one thing that's been bugging me. 88.2% of you guys and girls are watching these videos every single week without subscribing. So maybe it's time to change that today. If you've been watching for a while, subscribe, and then of course you just get these videos delivered to you all the time anyway. Of course, as well, if you enjoy this video, smash that like button. It does truly help out these videos quite a bit. And now let's dive into new VR games this week. Kicking things off, we have Elsewhere Electronic. Now, I dive into this and tried it for myself. The way this works is essentially it's like a keep talking or nobody explodes. Hang on. You know what I'm saying. But essentially it's like one of those types of games where you're having two users working and interacting together. In this game, the way it works, you have one user in VR and you have one that's on a cell phone so that they can communicate in the best way possible and then solve these puzzles to be able to get to the end of the game. Now, I will say a bunch of positive stuff first about this game. This is a very well executed version of this style game. It really flows nicely and the gameplay itself is really fun, as well as like the commentary over the top of it and some other stuff that goes on within the game. All in all, really well executed. The only thing I still stand by is I feel like this kind of game is going to struggle in the sort of economical sort of system that we're in within virtual reality right now. I just don't think this is the type of game, unfortunately, that's going to absolutely hit the top 10 best selling, but hey, maybe I will be wrong. Either way, this is a really solid example for it, so if you're looking for something like this, do recommend it, and I do think you should probably pick it up to support the developers, because at the end of the day, they did make a really good product. VR gaming news. Kicking things off, World War Z. Now, it was originally supposed to be coming out this month, probably next week, but unfortunately it has now been delayed until next month, so just bear that in mind that this game has got a soft release date now of being sort of next month. Now, also a couple of reviewers out there have actually had the chance to go hands on with this game. I haven't personally yet, and I haven't been reached out to yet, which is always mildly concerning when it comes to brand new games, but nonetheless, a few people are saying that this isn't quite what they were expecting it to be. Now, I don't want to really make too much of an opinion because I probably will try and review this game if I can get my hands on it first. If I can't, then of course I'll just share my opinions as I always do in the Friday videos. This is a single player thing. I really hope that they release a roadmap and share that this is going to be multiplayer eventually, and more than anything, I was personally hoping this would be like After the Fall, where you're going to sort of scurry through missions. Now again, none of this stuff is solidified because I haven't played this for myself yet, so you know, take what I say with just being my opinion, but nonetheless, you know, I'm hoping that this is going to blow me out of the water when I actually get to play it for myself as a fan of the games. Next up, Beatable. This is the brand new Rether game, has finally come out of early access and now it's gone full release on the Quest Store. So if this is something you've been considering picking up but you've been waiting for it to come out of early access, well, now is your time, as this game is now fully raidable for you to jump in and play. Now I will say this is actually pretty cool. This works all through hand tracking and you basically, you know, tapping on a table, clapping your hands and playing a bunch of finger rhythm beats. Now actually quite surprised at just how well executed this is. This really shows off just how good hand tracking's actually got on the Quest. So if you're looking for a rhythm game, definitely easy recommend. Next up, Brazen Blaze, which is a 3v3 type fighter game where you're going to get in there with some like Overwatch sort of style gameplay at the end of the day. Now this is a pretty cool game. Unfortunately I don't think it's ever truly got the attention it really deserves, as it is a pretty damn well executed game and fun to play, but nonetheless this has now gone free to play, so unfortunate for all you people out there that bought the game. Hopefully they'll do some sort of founders pack. I hadn't seen anything on that, but it would be good if they at least gave all the people that paid for the game some sort of really cool founders edition skin or character or something, just to sort of say thank you for the support. It's one of those ones, you know, it's always unfortunate when this happens if you've paid for the game, but if you haven't, now is your time to be able to jump into it and experience this game for free. So, you know, give it a go. Next up, Wanderer Fragments of Fate of Time, or Fragmented Fragments of Fate of Fragments. It's on screen, read it. But the exciting news about this is, well, it should be dropping for PCVR. I think next week is the slated date. I would take it with a pinch of salt because this has been moved several times, but nonetheless there is an active playable demo on there right now, so if you want to just see maybe whether your system's going to run this game to its highest spec, pretty good idea to probably download the demo for this and just give it a crack and just see whether this is going to run nicely for you, at least on your system. I actually think that more PCVR games should have demos so that you can do exactly that and just make sure that you're going to be happy with it. Although Steam does have a pretty comprehensive like refund system, this would just be an easier way of players getting to know whether they're going to care about a game or not. But nonetheless, this is going to be coming out, so check it out. Friggin' awesome game. Time travel, puzzle solving, epic story, 10 out of 10 game, easy recommend. So yeah, good for all you guys. Next up we have Quantum Threshold. Now this has been teased now to be coming out on the Quest pretty soon, I believe, and it's actually a pretty unique experience in itself. Now in this is an action shooter game, but you are going to be in a wheelchair, so it's all about those quick reactions in getting yourself around as a wheelchair user, as well as kicking the living snot out of people, and of course fighting, shooting, and beating up a bunch of bad guys. This actually looks pretty interesting to me, and I think it will be a pretty unique experience for most people to be able to just experience what that's like, and as top of that, just experience how much that's going to actually alter the way that you have your combat moments. So I'm actually looking forward to trying this one for myself, and we shall see if it holds up to being a good game as well as a cool concept. Coming up next week. And last but not least, of course, our brand new games coming out next week. Again, we're a little bit friggin' tight on games coming out, but there are some other ones other than what I'm going to speak about. But genuinely, I try not to cover the stuff that I genuinely believe is fluff. So we're only going to focus on the one game that I think is worth talking about next week, and that is PCVR. Now, I'm personally really looking forward to this game because I love the flat version of this game. If they've been able to like convert this into a really good VR game, I'm going to be buzzing, because I like the idea of getting in there, building all your machinery, and then sort of watching this all play out. I think it could be really good in VR if they get it right. But of course, you know, the only way to tell is to be able to dive in there and check it out for myself. But I do want to know from you guys and girls, this is actually a serious request, and please do let me know in the comments down below, do you want to see a review for this? Now, I did a poll about a week or so ago asking you guys and girls, did you want me to start doing reviews again, and an overwhelming positive response to that was yes, we want reviews. So I just want to know, should this be the first review that I bring back to the channel? I'd be pretty interested. I'm going to be playing it anyway, I've got a key and stuff, so I have it. I just need to know whether you guys want me to make that piece of content for you. If you do, please make your voice heard in the comments down below, because I need to know whether it's going to be worth my time actually doing it. Other than that, guys, that is going to do it for this week. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I really enjoy doing these videos. Even when it's a quieter week like this one where we haven't got like a busting amount of crazy news, it's still just fun for me to stay up to date on everything, and it's kind of why I make these videos, so that you guys and girls can stay up to date as well and just stay educated on what's coming out, because it's so easy to miss something or a piece of news when you're not living and breathing this stuff like I am. So, you know, keep you in the loop. That's what I'm here for. If you enjoyed this, of course, smash that like button, subscribe, especially if you've been watching for a while. It's time to hit that subscribe button now, commit. And other than that, let me know in the comments down below what you're going to be playing over the weekend, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out. Bye.